You're live and recording, buddy.
All right. Welcome back to session 14?
15.
15. Hunter's game. Really help if I had my notes out, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Last time the party made their way to Aurea, the capital, or the area of the north, to a city named Krimoski, or however the heck you say it, because I still can't say it. And made contact with a number of people. James made contact with a fishmonger named Lauren Levin. Lauren written down. And then they made contact with Charisse, the vampire huntress. That's where we find them in the library after a short conversation that we had to cut halfway through.
So, as you see Unsung messing around with his book, he gets a reply back as you'll just see a small puff of pinkish smoke out of it. And Unsung just closes it. Okay, well, Lady Puck said the beasties are not from her court, so I'm not in trouble. And she said something about if you can tame it, you can certainly try.
For what exactly?
The big sun spitting owlbear thingy. Are you okay? Did someone punch you? You're usually the one doing the punching.
No, just had someone punch my brain mentally.
Oh, I'm sorry. Lady Puck tends to do that.
No, wait, what?
Yes. Why do you think I can use some of those funny little spells where everyone looks like they go ooh ooh aga? Or drooling while standing up?
Better than saying ooh ee ooh ah.
Oogie boogity.
I don't know how I said that, by the way, with that voice without hurting my throat.
If we're at the table right now, I got a shitting grin ear to ear right now.
But what I wanted to ask a few things before we head out. Once the hunt begins and we are essentially marked by a vampire lord or the like, are any others allowed to interfere, or are we essentially, you break it, you're fucked kind of vampire code things?
There are really no rules.
Oh.
You simply have to beat them, and they beat you.
So it's essentially a gather all the supplies you can, and it's kind of a free-for-all.
Yeah, I guess it's prep time for us since, we need it. He doesn't.
Not necessarily.
It is prep time for him as well, I'm sure.
This is going to be a weirder question, but are there any vampire kin that are willing to work with us if we asked?
Why are we going to ask the weird family next of kin things that are also likely to be made of whatever demonic spawn that the first one that's trying to eat us is going to help us with? That does not make any logical sense, and I'm supposed to be the crazy one.
Hold on. Usually if it is a power struggle or something of akin to royal bloodlines, causing instability and infighting can help our odds and help to diminish his ability to create and collect or gain power, so it essentially puts him at the loss and us at the advantage.
Yeah. My mom once told me that the enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Pretty much. And I'm not looking for a vampire kin that would be willing to rip out the throats, but one that just wants to knock this lord down the peg.
Yeah, maybe a lesser vampire. Maybe not the king of vampires, more like a jester, if you will.
I wouldn't say
realize
just.
that we are all fiends, and they are all probably just killing you, right?
More than likely.
See?
Unless,
She's thinking logically. You ask the expert. Wait,
I'm aware, but
I'm
I
talking
also
logically?
don't know...
Heresy.
Hold on. Stop. I'm also aware that there are, it seems to be, from my understanding of what she's describing, there is also a somewhat of a law system between, at least from what I'm understanding, unless I'm misunderstanding, and you can clarify that,
You mean like a code?
pretty much, of ethics. And I use ethics very lightly.
No.
Oh, well, never mind then.
I mean, at that point, we might as well be asking Lady Puck for all the help. But I don't want
I
to
mean-
impose on her generosity already.
We don't
More
even
than
know
help.
who Lady Puck is, except that she's Lady Puck.
Yes, Lady Puck is Lady Puck.
This, this brings up a point that I meant to ask. Does James know any vampirekin? Looks at James, who's probably just zoning out.
I don't know anybody.
I didn't know
Well-
James had such high of timbre of a voice.
So,
He's-
okay, hear me.
He's
hear
probably
me
in
out.
deep thought.
In the animal kingdom, there's like natural born enemies, like, snakes and mongooses. I wonder if there's something such as that when it comes to the vampires.
As long as you don't try to flip an elephant, I think we're fine.
What?
Sorry, that was a bad
Yes,
Halo
those
joke.
things technically, but that would be a problem trying to find Celestial.
Why?
Because
I actually,
they're very, very rare, probably rarer than vampires.
Well, we've met two very rare beings. One of them is in this room right now. And then I guess Ellie and you're pretty rare too. So I mean, we have a good habit of finding rare beings.
I wouldn't say I'm necessarily rare. It's just
Medium
not.
I mean, they did not cook
like a
you,
well
so
done.
I suppose you are rare.
You were the first dragon I've met.
You also haven't met a lot of other creatures, have you?
Well,
Also,
I met a few.
what is a celestial? That's a mouthful.
Think of like a holier than thou people.
Essentially, sky deities, more
Yeah.
or less.
Beings that Pyrrha, Dampier, and all those aunts.
Wait. Aunt?
Aunts.
There aren't
No.
evil
Aunt,
Or
not
not.
aunt.
uncles.
God, saying it with that voice also fucking fucks it up.
Ah, Unk. Okay.
Shut the fuck up, I'm gonna leave.
Basically, anything that's not Baronet's creation is
I-
known as Celeste.
DM, question, just out of curiosity, because I don't know. What's comparable to like an ASMR in this world? Or is there nothing like that
Jackal.
close? I was thinking Jackal, but I didn't think so either.
There's not really.
Okay, that's right. I just wanted to make sure
mean,
before I said something.
Jackals would kind of be being with the first awakened, or
Okay.
the first to be brought up. But they're not celestials in themselves. They're more connected to the Seelie.
Ah, makes sense.
So, jackals are more like, to put it simply, jackals are like the high elves of this world.
Ah, they're assholes, and no one likes them.
Kind of.
I mean, look at James.
Leo begins staring at James.
No, don't actually look at him. You'll scare him.
He doesn't scare you.
Are we sure James is there, or are we just imagining that he's there?
He might be trying to connect with some other planar beings for all we fucking know.
Why
Ah.
do you... I think he's mumbling something like Yuma Guigui 5
He also hasn't blinked for like the past 3 hours.
Then again, he never blinks.
Not
No,
that we
he's
can
blinked.
see. You sure?
Yes.
He doesn't blink.
It doesn't. We're just standing there watching James, watching him not blink.
Yeah, what else do you think I do?
You
Huh.
want to
Yeah,
sleep?
Not you guys. Mostly James.
I'm just going to put that on the back burner.
Nah, we're gonna print it right now.
I'm going to hit my head off a door.
There's something very interesting the way he sleeps. Kind of like a sarcophagus or something.
Are you okay? Like, mentally?
You've not been paying attention, have you?
No, I have, but I just have to check every time just to make sure.
No,
Yeah,
I was
so
not paying
maybe now.
attention. What are we doing again?
Oh my god.
I don't understand how you're going to survive this at all, but
I question my sanity every time I'm still breathing. Trust me.
See, that's your problem. You've got to stop questioning it. Just let it happen.
No.
See?
The moment I just let it happen is the moment everything slips up and we end up in the fucking tomb.
You know, for someone who's like very into like meditation and a monk like kind of nature, you're like the least chill person here. You're always angry. You're red with anger.
I'm not one. Not all monks are into meditation. And usually I'm trying to meditate, but half the time our cart smells like it's going to be fumigated and blow up. So I can't.
I am not
So-
apologizing.
I know you're not, which makes it even worse. 2. I'm just worried that we'll get to a point where if we don't take things seriously, we're all going to end up killed. It's not anger, it's worried.
Ooh.
Okay.
You worry about us. That's
Here's-
good.
Don't make it weird.
I'm not.
It's already weird. You're worrying about 2 men. It's kind of weird.
Why you... Okay, why does that matter that you're 2 men? If I worried about 2 women, would that change the subject?
No, it's just that we can take care of ourselves. If we were children, then maybe it's okay to worry about us, but we're adults. I'm a grown man. Go. Whatever.
Cleo, there's a bug on the window. That's
Ooh.
what I mean.
Where?
This is why I worry.
Wait, I'm not.
There are some things that you are all capable of, and I'm well understand that. I just worry if we push something too far, some of us are going to end up dead in a ditch.
Oh,
Look, it's this
like
way
Cleo.
that I see it is. Yeah.
Go on.
Oh, well, the way that I see it is, at the end of the day, we're still facing a vampire. I mean, if I had a choice between being worried all the time, being fearing for my life, and facing the vampire at the end, or having fun, enjoying myself while still trying to figure out stuff how to combat this vampire. Either way, we're facing this vampire. I'd much rather be carefree.
That's why I'm worried we're going to end up dead.
Because stress is gonna kill you regardless. If we survive, when we survive this, stress will kill you, not the vampire.
I'm not worried about the stress killing me. I'm worried
That's
about
the problem. That's the problem.
If you offer me some of your special root, I am going to punch you in the face.
Special root? It's not a root. It's an herb.
I thought it was mint.
Oh, that. You know what I mean? It's not a root. It's not a root. Don't you hit me.
Anyways,
Keep your hands to yourself.
do you have any jobs around here we could do? I heard it is close to Remoraz season, and that'd be a fun time to hunt or hate ourselves doing. Considering this one likes collecting random ass things, and considering their blood is literally fire.
Ooh.
Not literally, but it will burn the shit out of you if you're not careful.
Is that called acid?
No, it's literal fire because it comes out red.
I can use
So
that
like
for many
lava.
alchemical ingredients.
Pretty much, it's got lava blood.
What is lava?
Do you want to find out?
Well, what
Yes.
happens when a mama and a father, they have very strong feelings for each other? They love
Oh, you mean larva? Ooh, that would actually be good ingredients.
Yeah, no, no, no. Lava is the when it's just superheated earth or very hot rock
Yeah.
that's become a liquid state.
Yeah.
Oh, so this flat, and he starts tapping his foot on the ground. Gets really hot.
No,
Yeah.
pretty much. If you want, looks at God, what's her name? My brain is dripping right now. Looks at Shrees. Is it close to Remora's season or no?
I don't know. I don't particularly hunt monsters.
Well,
Just one particular one.
which is fine. I'm trying to think of if I have any other questions though for Vampire Kin. We got the ways to defeat them.
Okay, have you ever come across a celestial or ways to contact a celestial?
Praying really hard.
Father God. Or Mother God. I haven't tried that.
No, I came across a corrupted celestial once in the dungeon of which the vampires play of. That's about it.
Ew. Yeah, it doesn't
Corrupted?
sound great.
Huh.
No, it wasn't.
Curious, but if this celestial thing can get corrupted, huh? So can a vampire be purified? Turn to dust?
I'm assuming a purified vampire is just dead.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
exactly what I'm going for.
Actually, this is a weirder question. Is there such thing, because I've heard, especially looking over the book before we came here, is there a such thing as daywalkers, or should we even be worried about that?
What's a daywalker?
No, they're afraid of the day.
Oh, thank the lords.
In the shadow of the day, embrace the world in gray.
To answer the question, it was a rumor that got pushed around, especially looking for some of the book of our late friend that we had just visited about. It postulated a theory about vampires that can walk around during the day as is normal.
Oh.
Thank the gods those don't exist and it's just a rumor, right? Looks at your for like confirmation.
I'm aware, I've never met a daywalker.
Thank the gods.
Thralls, on the other hand, are a major threat.
Who?
Oh, so
None
they
of you
make
read the
thralls
book?
like the squid people do.
Oh, wait. Wait, what?
Yeah. I told you. Squid people. The squid head people. They make, they're very dangerous. And he
The
points
gods
he
know.
points at Charisse, and she just said that vampires make thralls.
Yeah.
Squid head people also make thralls.
Yay. Well, thank the gods we're not dealing with those creatures.
Yeah,
I
no.
hope.
You'll likely die. We all will die.
Well,
They mess
Thank
with
you
your
for
head.
the bout of confidence.
shall
No.
we find another job?
Okay.
Yeah. Maybe if we're lucky, we'll find more Remoras. Thank you again for your patience. And I mean, your utter patience with dealing with us and answering our questions.
By us, he means me and
If you're going to fight the vampire, you'll need to make allies, as well as upgrade
Ooh.
whatever weaponry you have, considering I think the only one of you with a magical weapon is you.
Hey,
Have my. Yeah, that's what the fists are made for.
I got my shillelagh.
You'll need
That
more
is-
than a shillelagh if you intend to do any harm to the vampire.
Would you have
Ooh.
any recommendations on where to go next, or someone that would be willing to help us?
I would search for monsters that do radiant or fire damage, but
All right, that does sound like Remoras hunting then. We're going to fucking die.
Alien, please, shut up. The lady hunter was speaking.
Because they probably have the most beneficial, at least fire, of that I know. Everything else we kind of don't know shit.
but there are catalogs here of monstrous weaponry
Ooh, catalogs.
Ooh.
that are Most libraries seem to have at least a few.
Oh,
Won't hurt
right.
then to spend the day and look through some of these just to see what we can find.
Mm,
Maybe if we're lucky, we can run into some of them. Start hunting, considering we're delvers anyway. So it's kind of actually it's fitting to learn more about some enemies we might be hunting.
Unsung's head literally almost for a brief moment turns a full 180 degrees as he looks over to Yana. Yana, we need to make more of that holy water.
Okay.
Says looks over back to Sharice. Holy water works, right? Please tell me it works.
Yes, this it does.
This is
Woo!
water with holes in it.
Okay, we make sure you drink plenty of it.
Don't. I thought you used
What are we
it
drinking?
I thought you coated weapons with it. You didn't drink it.
Oh, I'm just saying, if vampire decides to take bite of you, your blood tastes very holy.
Well, they already put the hole in you. Why would it taste more holy?
So the holy blood can go in and gives them holes.
I feel like we're getting off topic a little bit.
Hey, Unsung's matching your sarcasm with his stupid.
He's matching my freak, finally. What I've been waiting for this whole campaign. Oh my god. Anyway,
Welcome to the insanity of Unsung.
either way, I think it is good. It would be a good time to study, and I appreciate all the information you have provided for us.
When it comes time, look me up. Perhaps I will be able to assist you.
I'll keep
Ooh.
that in mind.
Yes, yes, yes.
I would suggest finding others that would be willing to help you as well, whether for pay or for glory, whatever their reasons.
I am curious, what does it mean by for glory?
It's less than 5 glory.
It means people who will look for it to be prove that they've done something.
Oh,
It's essentially honor and prestige is what they're looking for.
like what I'm doing for Lady Puck. Okay.
Sure. What is your goal for Lady Puck? You've never really elaborated on that.
He closes his book and he holds it up. To fulfill all the various drinks and recipes inside this book, and then add more.
Huh. Well, it's actually kind of simple, all things considered.
Hey, buddy, can you roll me a history?
I don't wanna. Brain's gonna fucking explode. Juice that makes your head explode. That's 10 bit advantage. 10.
You just remember when you looked at that book, there was a whole bunch of crazy ass formulas in there that don't look like a drink.
Yeah. Okay, buddy. If you believe there are things in there that will help you with food, you are more than welcome to chase your own ideals. Though,
Yes.
at the moment, we probably should look into some of the books and see what kind of creatures would be off her parts that would be those of fire or blessed by the sun.
Ooh, like plants?
That's eating the sun. Close enough.
Hmm. Okay. Thank you, Miss
Think of it.
Vampire Lady Hunter.
To kind of elaborate things that eat the things that use the sun. Think of it like that weird owl bear that shot the sun at us. Something like that.
Ooh, yeah. Must definitely find more. Now that Lady Puck said that they're not from her court, I don't need to worry about killing other Fae.
What constitutes as things that we can and can't kill?
I don't know.
Lady Puck.
Lady Puck, what the fuck?
I mean, it's not red or blue, so it's fine.
Oh god, I should commit these colors to memory at some point, because it's going to bite me in the ass if I don't. I think I actually have them written down, but give me a minute. Was I smart enough to put them on my character sheet? I was not. That's fine. Don't worry about it later. Oil of wounding. Oh yeah, I forgot I had that.
Yeah, Unsung made that.
He just gave
Yeah.
it to you last.
I know, that's why I'm like, Well, who wants to dive into the books for at least a good 4 hours before we go to sleep?
Ooh, look for new monsters.
We'll probably want at least some that are here, so we don't have to waste travel and commodities to make it a little bit easier on us.
Yep, need more bones.
What would be a library check?
Investigation.
Yes.
I will also investigate, but I'm investigating my own stuff, so I'm gonna give myself guidance. Because I forgot that I had this.
That is the second 10 I have rolled tonight.
Here is my investigation. Good thing I got that guidance. We all got 12.
3 12s.
And
You're
look,
not also looking for things, or it's cheeky space out?
Sorry, I was cleaning something up.
We're basically just the investigation rolls to look through stuff to find either fire or radiant damage-based creatures.
you know what? I'm gonna pop my resource. I'm gonna put my my inspiration to get a re-roll. Only because.
That should have been PM, but that was an 18. I will re-roll either way.
Yep.
Guys, God, you know what? Fuck it,
Libraries are scary places.
I'll burn my inspiration to roll it, because at this point we're batting 1,000, and might as well bat 1,001.
I didn't think my modifier was so good, but yet I roll so horrible.
I hate my life.
Could be worse, man. I mean, not to worry, you are in a library. You could ask librarians for help.
Oh yeah, I think I have to.
How do we word this? Hello, we are looking for monsters to hunt that are of these qualities.
Yes.
Fair enough. All right, let's
Yeah.
go find it.
Yeah, that's kind of.
Unsung after the maybe like the first hour and a half of looking for things he couldn't find it, he just finds the nearest librarian and just asks, "Excuse me, I am looking for a book about monsters that do this fiery thingy and sun thingy, or at least when you collect them."
Looking for a Monsters Inc. as one would call it.
Yeah, blood and guts.
No, Monsters Inc. as it's inked by Monster. Never mind. I hate that I have to rationalize that joke.
I mean, I understood as a player, but I gotta play as Unsung.
I know. I'm thinking in my head of why that would make sense.
Yes, you what? I'll just.
Can we just literally call the book series that we're looking for, literally just call it Monsters Inc.? Because it's made from the parts of monsters. But it's like Monsters Inc. INK.
Sure.
This will not come to bite me in the ass at some point.
Oh, it will.
It definitely
Usually
will.
does. That's why. But I also love tossing Moogle's names because I know it hurts him on the inside.
It kills.
Yeah, it has pain.
All right, so you guys find a few books.
Yeah.
Outside of fiendish creatures, because there's just not that much information on them, or devils. You do find things like Bremer has a few others that I can't think of off the top of my head that are in the monster manual that you could look up easily.
Yeah, I got you. Of course, Rimmer has his story in here.
So it's really up to you guys what you want to hunt.
Is there any experience like hunters in this camp, or I know we obviously have the
You're
vampire
in a
hunters.
city, but yes.
Okay. You know, looking at all the information we have currently gathered, and given our current state, maybe we can ask around the city for any hunters with expertise that would know what would be the most beneficial to hunt at our current capacity. Because I wouldn't want to, like I said, run into like a Rimmerhaz cave and then we get immediately mauled and torn to pieces. So I don't think fire elementals just hang out in the north. At least I hope they don't.
Well, we can look at the book and see where they congregate.
Oh book, oh monster of ink, where do you designate the new target?
Speaking of congregate, I'm going to look for books on how to contact Celestials.
I thought you were gonna say how to train your dragon. I was about to fucking punch you in the face.
Yeah.
Roll me an
Investigate?
investigation.
Okay. Can I
If you're asking a librarian, you can roll it at advantage.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna roll at advantage. Investigation.
Investigation.
Where's investigation? Yeah.
That's a nat
You
one.
find one dusty old tomb that outlines
Ooh,
a ritual for how to contact something.
Oh god. Do you
Ooh.
bring that to us or no?
Yes.
I want to make one history check, and it's mostly a history check of Unsung, trying to remember if he ever saw anything that was made of radiant energy in the astral sea. I'm just gonna send you a DM as to what creature he's actually trying to remember, but Unsung's.
What do you have there, Cleo, and why does it look like it hasn't been touched in about 300 years?
That's because it probably hasn't.
Why is it screaming?
Screaming.
Oh no.
No.
Cleo, what did I tell you about grabbing books that get verbal with you?
You've never told me about this because I never grab books.
You know, you're not wrong actually. This is going to be a first time. If it's screaming at you, you probably shouldn't take it because it's probably going to steal your soul.
But you scream at me all the time. Should I be worried that you're gonna take my soul?
I'm not a book.
Well, I can read you like one.
Not really.
Alright. Mr. Angry Broody Brew.
That has nothing to do with being angry. You are
See,
literally
you're
having.
yelling! You're yelling. I knew it! I read you like a book. Anyways,
No,
this is about
I think
how
that
to
thing is-
contact Celestials.
That thing's biting your finger right now.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
I'm
It's
holding
just
it.
an
I'm
arrow book.
holding the book.
Rather
I'm
have
holding the.
Okay, so it's not. Okay, I thought it had like a jaw. That's how it was screaming, like a Harry Potter
joke.
Oh, okay. I thought it was the Harry Potter monster manual where it just starts fucking gnawing everything.
It's Harry Potter.
No, that's a butt too. Shut the fuck up.
So I kind of want to see if I can contact the Celestial because I'm interested.
I mean, that wouldn't be a bad idea. Just please be careful because we have no idea what we're doing and we're a little out of our depth with that.
No, of course not. I mean, I did at some point think that I met a Celestial. It was like this brethren guy. I was on the road. He was dressed in like the knight in shining armor and everything. Beautiful blue eyes. I don't know.
Was he a white dragon?
No, I said brethren. No.
No, never mind. That was a bad
He
joke.
he looked angelic, that's for sure. Anyways,
Oh, was he the type to do the punchy thing as well?
well, I didn't really see him punch anything, but he looked nice.
Hmm.
As long
Yeah,
as he
Okay.
doesn't. As long. Oh, never mind. I was gonna make another joke.
But I'm going to make that history check now, DM Joy.
Hadouken.
Hey, can you help me, sir? Sure, you can.
So, I'm gonna read the book. What does it say, or what stands out to me?
Are you like
Okay,
putting it
first
on
roll
the
me a
table?
D100.
Oh no. Are you putting it on the table, by the way, or are you just like?
I am
Are you-
reading it. I'm reading it like I'm holding on to the book.
Okay. I didn't know if you were like sharing.
I mean, you guys can share. You guys can tell me to.
Cleo, could you put this on the table so we could at least look it together? So if your soul gets taken, at least
No.
we'll know. Please.
Yeah,
Well,
sure.
Unsung is more focused on trying to remember something, so I just want to know if I have
Dang,
advantage
Do
or
you
not.
remember the 23rd of my favorite year?
Oh, what was that, Moogle?
I don't think Moogle said anything.
Yeah.
Well, I was asking for the history check if it's valid or not, or what I'm looking for.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and roll me the history.
All right.
Yay! Oh,
History.
him?
Yes. Wow, I'm just having a ball day with this, aren't I?
Dude, we have our roles have been like Smeckledorfed ever since Jeebus fucking took all the nat 20s.
No. What the freak, Jeebus? He almost kills us.
Yeah, dude, he's Smeckledorfed our rolls.
Victor, sure.
I have a total of 8 right now.
I'm gonna reload. I'm reloading the.
Sad no one knows what Smeckledorf is.
Okay, so
This
first
is
of all,
merch.
since you put the book out,
Yes.
unsung,
Yes.
it is not
Uh-oh.
a thing to contact the ceiling.
Oh!
So it is
Hmm.
not a book to contact the ceiling. So you don't necessarily know what it is, so...
Oh.
Second of all, you're not sure what exactly you're contacting, but it does say things from beyond.
Oh no.
Oh shit, we're summoning dominoes?
Yeah. With Haster sauce.
They better get here in 30 minutes or less or we're fucked.
But Unsung looks at that and then it says, "Ooh. Title is interesting, but it does not contain context of title. And it is going to contact something that is very, very far from the astral sea where I used to come from."
Is that a bad thing?
Yes. Maybe.
Cleo, close the book.
Why? Librarian! What am I reading here?
He just kind of shrugs. He's like, you asked for a book about summoning things.
Oh my god!
I want a book on summoning celestials, not whatever the heck that guy thinks I want to.
The bear is just like, Looks
There's a
older than
bear.
I am.
Yeah. I will be honest with you, Cleo, Alien. If you use that book, I am going to abandon you.
I did plan on using it, so.
Yes,
Cleo.
but I'm just saying. That is very title is misleading.
Why? What does it say it's gonna summon?
Okay, so title says it is going to summon things.
Alright.
Uh-oh.
I will put it this way. Let me start here with for one.
A 1! You're fucked.
Oh, he already rolled.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
A bottle of Aquavita. Oh, ethanol. That's the chalice. Oh! Why is there a chalice on the table?
Well, that's why that's the first. That's the first thing that it's telling you to do.
Spiritual
Okay.
connecting to the
I
chalice.
thought it summoned the chalice. I
No.
misread. Okay. This is how we lose an unsung.
No, that's Cleo's book.
Yeah, I'm not fucking touching this. Man's about to summon like the LSD demons. Oh, and secret ingredients.
Remove the bag of powder from the kit. This is a blend of black tourmaline, silver salt, and secret ingredient poured in.
What? Okay. I don't like where this is already reading, by the way.
Actually, let me see if I'm actually able to read this, considering my my dumb shit that I have. Where is it? Eldritch Incantation.
If you guys going to keep reading,
I'm walking slowly to put it away. I guess. I thought. Yeah, I'm continuing to read. Just like, this is interesting.
Unsung is not reading it, but because he's already backing away from said book.
I'm going to. Oh my god.
all right, Cleo, I'll make you a note for that.
Sweetness.
I'm already copy and pasting this because this is going to be great just to look at for later.
We're gonna summon something far beyond our comprehension, and we're just gonna fucking die.
If anything, we're probably going to damage the world that we're currently living in because we fucked around and found out.
Nah, when does that ever happen in a D&D campaign ever?
Just go ahead and post next 3. Just the heck of it.
You then say the word Umba Tumba Balthazar, and then summon a demon.
Oh my gosh, what if it does summon Balthazar?
Should probably summon Bahamut.
Wizard son!
Yeah, I'm imagining. Stand with your feet together near the region. Users should now administer the feet spray and it's... What
During
the
my
fuck
journey?
is this? The bitter taste and substance that neutralizes stomach acid and keeps the algae alive during your journey. What the fuck? Oh, wait. You're going into the netherworld? Oh! This is a level of astral projection. Wait, I know this, kind of. From what I could tell, at least the 5th one. That sounds like astral projection, but you're kind of forcing it into a realm you don't understand, which is really bad.
Yeah, I am saying, this is beyond the realm of the astral sea. We're usually told not to go beyond the astral sea.
Yeah, the more I'm reading this, the worse it looks. The only thing I could kind of wrap my head around is, again, number 5 with astral projection, considering some of higher caliber of myself having the ability to project into the astral sea.
Do you take notes on an old 20?
You just either have a note thing or just copy them onto your sheet.
I'll
You just
take
got-
care of it.
Yeah.
for you.
Your sister. What the fuck are skull moths? Allowing the intruders. What the fuck is the netherworld?
I don't know.
There's so much shit in this I don't like. Dude, at this point we're just gonna be summoning a fucking daemon.
Hell yeah.
I feel like
I'm gonna change my name to Black Phillip.
I feel like one of the worst case scenario we're gonna either summon Cerberus or somebody like Hades.
Probably. Consider. Alright, I'll be right back. I just have to use the restroom.
Huh. Cleo, why are you still reading that book?
I'm not reading, I'm just paying attention to the page.
Yes, that is called reading.
Oh, no way. What a concept. And I'm continuing to read.
Okay, if you are to do whatever is in that book, let Unsung know so I can run away.
Don't worry, if I ever decide to do any of this, I'm gonna do it from a safe distance away from my party members so nobody gets hurt except me. Because I'm the stupid one trying to do stupid stuff like this. But chances are I'm probably not gonna do it. But this is just for, last ditch effort maybe in the future. Who knows?
Hmm, hmm, hmm. Okay. Unsung just writes a little note. All right. That history roll I know was innate, but was there anything that Unsung may be able to remember from the Astral Sea?
For about the spirits.
Yeah.
Vague stories. You wouldn't know much about them beyond that. Just stories of things to keep away from.
That actually makes a lot of sense. The big list of things to run away from at sight. Like the squid head men.
All right.
Oh man.
So it's to contact something. You don't know what.
Thus begins his transition to Black Phillip.
Let's just put this over here so Jeeves can know that was happening. And hopefully he hurries back.
Your assistant should release the skull moths while simultaneously igniting the end of the power line opposite the red thread. The moths will move through the area eating the feed's ray and allowing the intruder's physical form to slide into. So when it says intruder, does it mean me or the thing I'm contacting?
You.
Oh.
Yeah, I believe it's along the lines of it descends into your body.
Your assistant should release the skull moths. Okay. So, should we get out of here then? Are we done here?
I will see if I can find another book.
Yeah, okay, me too.
Did I miss something? Zoned out for a second after reading a book that sounds like we're probably going to die or doing something in it.
No. Maybe. Anyways, and I'm gonna look for another book. Keyword celestial.
Keyword bitches.
Alright, roll me an investigation.
With what's it called? With advantage by us, the librarian.
Sure.
Yay! Investigate. What was that?
Sorry, buddy. They're out of books.
Jeez.
Here, let me ask this. Do you have any books on the hierarchy of those above? Not specifically celestials, but in general, those of high ranking. Maybe not deities, but close to. Especially at least non-fiction, preferably.
Just roll me straight for that one.
There was a joke I wanted to make, but I'm not going to.
You don't get any allies in this.
fuck you. I don't need allies. I have my intuition.
You do find a book that has vague concepts of where different celestial beings that have been encountered might lay on a hierarchy.
Okay. Could I cross-section, like, some of these with, like, a world map, essentially? Like, So, how I want to kind of do this, since I'm at least looking at it through this, like, investigation lens, could I cross-section it with, like, where on, like, a world map most of these occurrences had happened? Like, which has the highest, like, percentage or no?
They have all been encountered within dungeons.
Oh, you got to be shitting me. Well, at the very least, our work is cut out for us. It seems that a lot of the Celestials, according to this book, are encounterable in dungeons. Yay. You can tell how happy I am about that.
I am.
I don't know.
But, I'm gonna make one more investigation check. I already sent you the information, Mogul, what creature Unsung is trying to
I'm going
find.
to tell you already that the DC for this is exceedingly high.
Uh-huh.
Miser, nat 20 that shit. Do it, I believe.
Don't believe. How's that sound? But I am gonna use guidance, though, to see if I can get that little push.
No.
How many threes did I get this time? Hold on. 1, 2, 3 threes already.
Oh boy.
I feel no sympathy anymore. I feel like we're just running in circles.
Oh.
All around me are
I'm
familiar faces.
I'm just gonna walk away for a little bit.
Hey. Singing
Hello.
is my thing.
Worn down place. Da 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 da. All around me. I'm sorry, it's just stuck in my head.
The only reason that was a high roll was because it was. If I haven't heard of it, it's going to be hard to hear about anyway.
All around me are familiar faces. So I'm what?
So Cleo, you have notes down for how to summon something.
I'm
Or
gonna go to
how
the
to
market.
travel somewhere.
What?
How to travel.
Oh, how to
somewhere.
travel somewhere. Okay.
I'm sorry, what did I miss?
Nothing. We're just discussing why life is sometimes pain.
Existence is pain and so is beauty, and baby, I'm in agony.
Huh.
I feel like that reminds me of a person I don't ever want to talk to.
But okay, I cannot find anything, so we'll need to borrow Yana to make these holy waters. Sorry, Yana, we'll need your help a lot.
Okay.
Why are you saying sorry? She's part of the team.
But she is not of the hunted.
She gets a paycheck.
I mean, she is not being hunted by angry, aristocrat fiend thingy.
As far as we know. She just looks at Yana.
Sung also looks at Yana. And he just says, I am most sorry that you got dragged into this.
I apologize as well.
Okay, I mean, sounds like I could still leave at any time if I wanted to, so.
Also true. We aren't holding you here, so.
But we do need the holy
You
water.
probably need another card, which I would apologize at least for that. What else is there? Something else that feels off. I don't know. That's scratching the back of my mind, but I can't quite put my finger on it.
Do you want guidance?
Lobotomy?
No. Why? Why when I ask for some advice, I get, "Hey, let's pick at your brain." Why is that the first option?
What? A lobotomy?
You do know what that entails, right?
Yeah, scratching your brain.
That's not what. No.
Or removing a part of your brain.
It's removing a part so it dulls your emotions.
Yeah, it sounds a lot like something. Never mind.
Oh, is that what the
fuck
squid
are you
people
talking
do?
about?
What were we talking about?
Why do I feel like you've been lobotomized?
I was. Have you never been paying attention? Well, somewhat. Maybe.
Huh. That explains much.
I'm going to keep that on the back burner and pretend I didn't hear anything.
Man, there's a lot of things burning in the back.
You'd be surprised I'm not a good chef.
Not.
That was
Okay.
a joke. How dare I make something to counteract a funny joke for once?
Oh! Alien can make a funny!
I hate both of you so
we
much.
know. We know.
I don't, just so you're aware, I don't actually hate you. If I did, I also would have left about like a while ago.
Oh, this is fine. Unsung understands. I am quite I believe saying is pill to swallow.
Oh wait, do I have to take a pill? Hold on, let me look at the notes.
Wait, what?
Huh?
The fuck are you going on about?
Don't worry, Bess. Stop paying attention to me.
But you have the funny
We're
book, though.
boomerangs, and we're in a library where it's relatively quiet. It's kind of hard not to.
Aye.
Sorry.
Yeah, what she said. Thank you.
Every day, I want to hit my head off a wall and hope the pain goes away, but it never does.
I've never seen you hit your head on a wall.
Points at like probably there's a post in the fucking card that has like a dent in it slowly.
I stand corrected.
There is a structural weakness within the card now.
Oh, you know what?
I'm pretty sure, it's just at this point, Alien just has his like designated post that he just bangs his head off of anytime he hears something.
Alright, I'm gonna make one last investigation, and I forgot that I had a lucky point, so I'm gonna burn that last lucky for advantage. And what I'm gonna look for is easier ways to either make holy water or something that can make radiant damage, like alchemist fire. Is that good, DM?
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
Okay. First, burn that lucky point to get advantage. Because I realized this is the only reason why I was actually doing anything good.
Man, when will Dad come home with the dryer?
And then here is the guidance.
He's not coming.
Okay, there's something called sunfire powder that
Sunfire.
apparently can be used in lieu of holy water.
Oh.
Sunfire power. How are we going to get our hands on this?
I don't know.
Sounds actually really good though. The problem is, what the fuck would drop it? Outside of fire elemental, it looks like.
Alright,
I don't
so
want to fight the fire elemental right now.
I want to investigate more on this sunfire powder. Do I need to roll another investigation or?
Just a second.
Okay.
All around me are familiar faces. Hey, James came back from wherever he's been. Hello, James.
James,
We are currently seeking the destruction of our plane, apparently.
Oh, I
James,
found out.
you hear the strange sounds of whispers coming from a book that Cleo has.
Tattletales?
It keeps whispering of the Netherlands.
No, it's not. You don't even know what it's gonna. You don't
No,
know.
it literally says Netherlands right there in big fucking bold letters.
Yeah, Netherlands. Don't you know what the Netherlands
No,
are?
no, not Netherlands. Netherlands.
Yeah, Netherlands.
The last thing
Heard they
I
have-
wanted to come back to was the book about Cleo's nether regions.
Not those kind of
Yeah,
nethers.
nether regions. Yeah, that's what it's about.
No, according to Unsung, it's a plane beyond the astral sea.
Neat.
Yeah, I don't want to deal with it. Not right now, anyway.
Are you sure?
Just had a question. Did you have any questions for Charisse, James?
I think we can I have a mulligan? I don't remember. I didn't write anything down, so it wasn't that important.
So, just to give you a quick update,
only-
we did ask her if there was any rival vampires that might want to assist us in fighting the other vampire, and also, was there any existences
any.
of daywalkers?
That, and also if there is any existing rules of once we're technically marked by a vampire, if any can interfere, and as far as we know, they can.
Okay.
Meaning we can kind of. This kind of leans on James of if he knows any vampires.
Yeah, maybe. I really don't fuck with them.
I kind of figured. Found me your familiar face. Oh wait, never mind. They keep yelling at me every time I sing that.
No, I keep yelling at you because you don't know your role. That's my job. I'm the singer of the party. I'm the bard. You think I carry this for fun and I carry my lute? I do.
My roll according to this dice was a 6. What was yours?
We are in a library.
Yes.
Huh?
Yes.
He's the
So-
one that's singing.
I imagine like
And
we're
you were
all like,
yelling.
yeah, we're talking in loud tones.
Oh,
Again.
James. Book. Throws the, Unsung throws the book of, that has the sunfire powder. Ingredients in here. You know people sell.
Do I? Probably. Getting things, acquisitions was more my style.
Yeah, do you know how to get gold dust, quartz dust, aluminum, and magnesium?
That sounds like something James would just actually
Probably.
know.
Actually, yeah.
I feel like James knows enough people that he could probably requisition like half of that.
Gold dust for sure. Magnesium might be a little difficult. What is Unsung making?
Oh, yes. Found something to
called
make,
sunfire
make something called sunfire powder. Like
What's
holy
it do?
water.
It's essentially holy water, but in a powder form.
Okay. I might have a couple contacts that could get these items.
Woo!
Also, we have a small list of radiant. We were told to find either radiant or fire-based creatures, and we were looking into celestials, and I was able to cross-reference a book that had pointed out some general locations where they might be, and a lot of them tend to appear in dungeons, which is a whole fucking other
Shocker.
issue. Yeah, not surprised.
I vaguely remember strange ghost things in the astral sea, but I only remember them from what the elder said to big list of things to avoid. They're like right behind these squid head people and the frog people.
The one thing I also kind of alluded to, though I don't think we would be ready to fight them. I was curious if there was any Rimrez sightings around here. Or Rimrez sightings, rather. Considering their blood is literal lava, it would be helpful. But also fighting them at the point where it might actually
I
get us
don't
killed.
want to do that at all. Their blood is what?
Yeah. Have you never... Why am I the only one that knows about Rimrezes more? Actually, never mind.
Hmm?
Father had lost a few people to them during some expeditions up here for product.
It's fucking cold up here and I don't like it, so usually I don't stay here for very long if I'm here at all.
What is a remoraz
See-
anyway?
So you know those little centipedes that we occasionally saw when we were down south?
Yes, they're very tasty.
Imagine
Like a
that, but like 10 times bigger and made of armor plating for its chitin.
That sounds very tasty.
It will eat you before you eat it, trust me.
Challenge
Oh,
accepted.
Oh my god.
Maybe later.
Yeah, definitely.
that.
Wait,
is that
We'll
the
come
thing that
back
you
to
said
that.
about the blood lava or lava blood?
yes.
Ah, so it's
Here's
made
the
of
thing,
earth.
if-
Okay.
If it's
No.
still in the body, it's magma blood. But if it's shed, it's lava blood.
Don't start giving semantics with me, for the love of God.
What is magma?
Magma is lava that's still inside the earth.
So why is it not called lava?
Could be worse. It
Because
could be
lava
Sugma.
is what. There are ladies present. I'm sorry, Yana.
I am confused. What exactly are you talking about?
Don't worry about it. I'm surprised Cleo actually got the joke more than anything.
I thought you were saying about larval blood, but it's lava.
No, he was referring to magma, which is technically different than lava.
Yes.
It's a whole other thing. And then I talked about Sugma, which is a whole other thing that we don't need to talk about right now.
Yeah.
What is that?
Don't.
I got-
Don't.
Taco meat in my fur. Son of a bitch.
Ligma.
It's like if you have an
Cousin
empty
of
cup.
Ligma.
It's like if you have an empty cup when it's raining, and then you drink whatever the cup, catches. Are you drinking rain?
Yes.
What the fuck are you talking about?
You're drinking water.
I
Rainwater.
feel like I just had a stroke hearing this conversation. This session is going about what I expected for today.
Uh-huh.
Anyways, I'm gonna summon this Eldritch Hoarder some other time. But anyways, what else are we gonna do?
I see. I'm going to run
I
away
guess
from
either go
Cleo
dungeon
now.
hunting- Oh, that's what I want to do. I wanted to talk around to some accomplished hunters around there if there were anything of the list of a celestial, or not celestial, of radiant or fire-based creatures in this area that would be able to be hunted by us, considering our experience. Since we have a small list, would make sense to
No.
ask.
The best place to ask? The bar.
What?
The bar.
You know, you're
The
not wrong.
tavern.
No, I got that.
Ye old pub.
What about
Okay, you can stop, I
salamanders?
got the point. Salamanders wouldn't be bad, but I feel like harvesting to men. They would be more towards the fort, would they not?
Hmm. Unsung just immediately just shrugs.
Aren't salamanders born in a forge?
I don't know.
Like by fire?
I don't know. I just
Or are
saw
those
some.
Those are a whole other thing.
I just saw some weird looking fiery snake people in the astral sea.
The fuck did you see? Like a centipede?
No. Points at again he points to Elian. Like you. Just twice as long, big. Multiple arms.
The fuck?
Yeah, but made all of like whoosh flames.
The fuck is whoosh?
Fire. Whoosh.
That's a sound, sir.
No. Oh my god. Thank you. I know what whoosh is.
But yeah, all fiery. Where's black metal?
I don't know. I really don't.
I've tried, but it's not really my forte. Don't have the throat for it.
I'm not even going to humor this conversation that much further.
So I had like three jokes you could have made.
That's why I just kind of stopped.
You look dirty.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I know. I got.
We were
Taco
talking
meat in
about
my fur.
black metal. We were talking about black metal, and I said I didn't have the voice for it. And then you guys said, and give me a
No,
dirty
I'm
look.
referring to obsidian. It is impossible to get like something like that. Technically, obsidian's more of a black other thing, but there is
Glass.
Mithril. Oh yeah. I think
That's
Mithril is black? Question mark.
Let's see. Do I
I
have a
actually
spell
forget.
that I can cast? That
Mithril is silver.
Okay.
In fact, Mithril is like closer to chrome than it is silver.
That's what I
Yeah.
thought. It was like more of a platinum-ish, chrome-ish color.
Alright, so Unsung is going to try his best to cast a, this is gonna be fun.
Oh no.
He's gonna kill us, and I'm just slowly waiting to die. But
Well,
it's funny.
he's gonna try to use Phantasmal Force to show the creature that he's referring to. He's not aiming at anybody, but just right in between all of them.
Do you not just have a create illusion?
No, he's not that kind of warlock.
You know, I don't expect anything less anymore, or more.
But
I just expect to get hit with a fucking hammer to the head, and I think it'd be more peaceful.
but this is what he's trying to show you guys. Is in the chat. Yeah, this is Salamander.
Well, he pulls it off. The question is, do any of you try to interact with it?
No.
No! What the fuck?
What are you?
Yeah,
I don't.
elders call it the salamanders.
That's not what I think of when
A
I think of a
lizard?
salamander. A salamander is a small creature that lives in the forge and eats fire.
Yeah,
Oh, that's new.
Technically. At least it's a mythos that they're born in the fire. Really, they just like the fire because it's fucking warm and they are cold-blooded. Especially in cold environments.
Oh no, this one's made of fire.
Look at the little guy. He just wants to
not
be loved.
How tall is that, by the way, Miser?
Twice your height. Unsung literally said it.
Okay, that's what I thought. That's why I was getting confused when he said little guy. You do know that towers most of us, right?
I'm aware. So little though.
No, Unsung's illusion is small, but Unsung said it clear. It's like, no, twice your height.
Ah.
All
Okay,
fire.
That's why my brain was disconnecting.
Yeah. No, his illusion is small, but
It's not about the size, it's about how it projects and kills us.
Whoa.
I could try to make it bigger, but
No,
I'm
don't.
trying not
I
to
don't
hurt
want
you.
to get kicked out of the library. We're already yelling enough as is.
yeah. And that's it for his
I
spells
imagine
for
we're
the day.
just a travesty to this fucking library.
Oh shit.
You're lucky.
But yeah, no, Unsung made a small astral projection image using Phantasmal Force to show exactly what he is trying to talk about as best as he can. Yeah, see? Black armor. And all whoosh.
Why does that black armor look familiar? It's got like a feel to it that I can't quite put with. Oh well, it's more astral anyway, so.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't
Elders,
know like what kind of armor it is, would I? Like offer him?
Nope.
Didn't think so.
Unsung just
Is it-
shrugs.
Okay, like above table, is it more like a just straight black, like dark black, or is it more like a polished black? Is like obsidian polished black? Am I there?
Dull. Like burnt
Oh,
metal.
gold, okay. Oh, okay, that's what I thought, but. Oh.
That's why Unsung just said black. He's not saying anything shiny or cute or anything about it.
Yeah, I'd say it's like kettle black.
Okay. Huh. Okay.
Yeah, Elders said avoid these. Third worst after
Man, I
the squid.
wonder why.
Yes, third worst after the squid head people and the frog people.
What are the frog people?
I'm too tired to try to make that spell. But they're big.
I feel like you do that, Miser, that will actually kill us. Because you'll accidentally summon one. Above table.
Oh, and also the skinny frog people, or bat people. No, not bat people. They got no noses.
Aren't you a bad person?
I have no idea. Never saw one.
Completely off topic. Did we ask her? Like, she said that he's done this before, right? To another group of adventurers.
Yes.
Oh,
Did we ask
that...
any details about that?
No. Rewind.
Gotta wait for you.
That actually completely slipped my mind.
I forgot all about it.
I'm like,
I'll be
I know I
honest.
had something to ask about. Oh, right, the other group of idiots.
I think it's funny because I circumnavigated that by asking, hey, what happens if we started getting others involved, like to basically cause a power vacuum and like have something to turn against it? Which
She
was
did kind of say that.
yeah. It just, she kind of laughed at the idea, like, that's fucking dumb, don't do that.
Oh,
Don't fuck
good,
with
you're
other
back.
vampires.
Oh, good, you're back. Here's a taco.
Imagine fraternizing with a vampire.
Why
Disgusting.
you called me fat?
No, fraternizing, not fraternizing.
That's rude.
I do apologize, but I had just a couple questions about. Was there any record kept of the last group of individuals that Lord Cat Scratch, whatever the fuck his name is, decided to do this to?
Cat scratch fever.
I'm afraid that is not just simply some names.
Names are actually fantastic.
I'd be
I
surprised.
do a lot with the name.
I was gonna say. Names surprisingly open a lot of doors and have a lot of power.
Telling me
What am I telling you?
that name's of power.
Well, technically I was telling her you're just listening.
Alright, smartass.
See, I can make jokes too sometimes, god damn it!
Yeah, you're the more hurtful and painful.
You know, you're not wrong, but it's also kind of the lifestyle I grew up on. You have no idea what it's like being raised under a red drake.
No.
It's a lot of biting sarcasm. It's like being this one thing I heard, being British. I'm just gonna establish now that red dragons are like the British people fucking world.
Sorry for all our British listeners.
All two of them.
All 2.5 of them.
And she rolls off or she pulls out some notes. The book
I
wrote.
fucking love the last time.
I
Is it,
just,
am I getting a
With
Baldur's Gate
Majestic.
3? Was it Majesty?
oh god, my brain was like going through horse names, like Kentucky Derby horse names.
Rulin, the bear, Katsari of Opine, Train.
Let's see.
But love is in the lead of.
Oh god, there was one that
Ghosty Biscuit.
no, there was a stupid horse name. It was like
Racing Stripes.
no. It's something Sigma. I'm not even joking.
Oh god, I know who you're talking about. Roll me a d4 or 2d4.
2d4. Yeah. 4. Or 2, 2.
The feline does. Majestic.
Of course. Wait, the vampire's a feline too.
Whiskey devils.
So?
I mean,
You don't know that's an entire race of people, right?
And hell, the Katsari does too.
Cat's
I
Eye
don't
said
know,
it'll be
maybe
about Volpine and...
Why is there a horse named Drain the Clock?
What?
I went down a rabbit hole of interesting horse
Oh
names.
my.
One apparently was named Drain the Clock.
Why is this one named Sex Rose?
That's actually normal, which is kind of sad that it is.
Well, that's
Huh.
Okay.
fantastic to know. We might be able to head to these, at least try to seek out these relatives to see if they have any stories from... Funny enough, I'm going to guess both dear old grandma. Majestic is definitely up there. Could be a masculine name.
I believe that Sari was from Vignot and Stick
Damn it.
was from Lari.
Oh no.
Wait, what are those places again?
One is literally all the way down back where we started after we visited Cleo's home. The other is my home. Oh wait, right?
No,
Vignot, I know, is at the bottom because it's like right.
Vignot was where you first went to the library.
Yeah.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Okay, and where's the Lari?
Lari is clear over here off the coast by 1,000 meters.
You shift ping. It's not moving.
Yeah.
I think you might be on the wrong layer.
It's Hawaii, guys.
Oh.
No, that's Alaska.
It's over there.
That's
Okay.
10,000 miles away. That's
You
fucking
think
Alaska.
you think fucking cats live in Alaska? No, that bitch is tropical.
You obviously have never seen a lynx or a snow lynx.
There are felines that live up north, but yes.
I know.
I'm just being an asshole.
We're just being assholes to each other.
True.
I vote for the tropical paradise. What about anyone else?
Technically, they're both tropical paradises, right?
Yeah, what about the one that we haven't been to with the surfing?
Well, one's tropical, the other one's, I guess, what you call like a Mediterranean.
Okay, that makes more sense. You know, we could probably... I can probably secure us a boat to go to Alari, but I have to go...
Best part yet, Night Slip. I literally just slap you on the chest. I've heard of a thing called a sunfish. Perfect for what you're looking for, right?
Oh, great. Actually good cooking, too. Hopefully it doesn't spit the literal fucking sun at us. It's just this fish
No,
that spits
that's
out
the
radiant
dawn
damage.
fish.
Oh, gods. Also,
We have a heading?
one other thing. If we're going to Alari, guess who technically rules the port city and could get us a ship without any trouble?
Yana.
Yay. No. I'm going to fucking leave.
Where? I have the keys.
Yeah. He has the keys.
I could take
He's
the
the only
horse.
one that knows how to drive.
Wait, never mind. There is no horse. Remember that? Wait, where do you plug the keys into the horse?
You know it.
No wonder there's an X near the horse's butthole.
It just sucks when you get the flat and I have to use the crank.
But either way, it would be at least a good excuse to go home and show you guys some of my hometown, considering we've already seen some of Cleo's. I might as well show off some of mine.
But I thought you didn't want to
But
go.
if we are heading in that direction, we should really try to get a couple more delves under our belts. I feel like there could be quite a few very nasty underwater creatures, and using a bow or a gun underwater, not the best.
Well, if we're lucky and there are people coming into port while we're going out, then maybe Father can requisition some extra pirate help to escort us to the island.
Ew,
Much
he
as I-
makes you call him father.
No, I do it out of respect.
Oh.
Look at Jane's like, don't.
James is giving you this stank face, like,
I need to collect more monster
Or
bones.
Drake thing, rather. But,
I heard that guy sucked.
it's not that bad. But all, shut up. All things considered, it can at least requisition us essentially a free escort, so we won't have to worry too much about any pirates or the like, especially in the sea, so on the way over. So it'd actually be nice. Though that does also open the opportunity for a thrall to be mixed in, so we might have to screen people as we go, so we don't get attacked on the open seas.
Has anybody heard about the mythical underwater vampire coven that's just too dark, too deep for the sun to reach? So they're just way deep underwater
That just sounds like the drowned.
doing vampire shit.
That
Living
literally just
water.
sounds like the drowned. Except
Huh.
they're zombies, not vampires. Could be worse. We could also run into sirens and mermaids.
Oh god, don't make that real.
I'm pretty sure Moogle already has to.
I was saying a meme I saw one time.
For some
I'm
reason,
not.
I'm thinking of
I
another
will
name.
make pain into reality, Jeeves. Don't test me. Mood. But at the very least, we now have a heading. We can maybe do a small delve here to help, or maybe a small hunt for some ingredients. Especially since Unsung has taken kindly to some of the winter blooms, and grabbing a few before we head out would actually be really good.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then once we
Oh.
grab those, we can head over to my neck of the woods.
We're
None
not
of
in
you
the
have a.
woods.
No, it's not in the woods today. Actually, nice port city, quite tropical.
So delve, and then go to Port City.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
That's no problem. And then also grab a few,
Supplies.
yep, supplies, winter blooms, maybe some food as well.
Or we can ask some people at the bar about
Oh yeah, what would be good to hunt around here for supplies? Actually, we should probably.
Or, well,
No.
also adding to this, because apparently what Miss Vampire Hunter Lady over there with the nice hat, she said something about upping our arsenal.
Ooh, that's
Oh,
one of my
magical
favorite things
weapons.
to do.
We need
This
better
is
weapons.
one of my favorite things.
Yes. Elliot, I really don't know what to upgrade on you. Unsung screams and runs and uses magic.
She
You
literally
have a
said, "I'm
stick.
actually the only one that doesn't need it."
I have a stick.
Considering I have points at the grappling axe that just or the grappling hook that just transform into the axe, I'm fine.
I have a
All
stick.
of you need a lot more help.
What do you mean? I
You
need
can
more
turn your
ingredients
stick
to make
into-
things. And time. Also, I should probably ask Lady Puck, you were referring to some stuff in the water. There might be some of Lady Puck's people that could help. Maybe.
I don't know if I want to deal with water fae, but we can try, especially if there are going to be mermaids.
Ooh, perfect. Just copy
Are
paste.
mermaids
Each
considered?
of the mermaid ones.
That sounds horrible.
I got really good at oatmeal bread.
I'll say at least you didn't make her wet. Okay.
Came that way.
I'm sorry?
I thought I was
That's
the
a
silly
really bad
one, or
joke.
Cleo was the silly one.
What?
Am I not allowed to occasionally drop a funny phrase?
No.
I don't know.
Alright, I'll go back to being a brooding bitch then.
Good. Know your place.
I'm sorry for trying to stand outside of my comfort zone and be more than a one-dimensional stereotype.
Oh no, I am just
Yeah,
very
well, now you know
confused and
better.
surprised, and
Shut the Oh my god.
but again, that being said, Unsung might have to ask Lady Puck if there are unsavory people or from her
It
court
wouldn't
there.
hurt.
People?
Yeah, they don't
I'm
have
more
good
of a
taste on
sour
them.
people myself, quite actually.
Yeah, we know.
Maybe. I have yet
Sour
I have yet to
sweet
collect some of your blood for sampling and to use for experiments.
What? Whose blood?
The more people other than you.
Oh, good.
Oh, perhaps they're the
Well,
the silkies
Let's
are
go
probably
to the
there.
tavern, ask around for some things, and then continue on our merry way after getting some hunting information.
Yeah.
Let's try to get a job.
Yes.
Yeah.
Time to get paid for a little bit.
Need more monster bones.
Yeah. Ow! Little claws.
Who are you talking to that's drilling their claws into you?
Who else?
Probably
I'm
another sex
confused.
rose.
What? No, my cat. What the hell?
When we're trying not to break immersion for once.
She wishes.
Hey, buddy, you do you. Just don't be Shane Dawson.
Who?
Don't worry about it. If you don't get that joke, it's gonna go way over your head, and I'm not explaining on stream. I'll explain later.
Nothing goes over my head. My reflexes are too good. I'll catch you.
I hate that I know what that's a reference to. But I will explain the Shane Dawson joke later. It's
Yeah.
if you know, you know. If you don't want to know.
There's a few colorful characters here.
Well, one's white, which is the absence of color.
I mean, personality-wise, not literal. I'll have a Bloody Mary.
I'll have a water and tonic.
Coming up.
What?
What? I'm not drinking because if we're going to go hunting, I want to be sober.
I thought we were ending the night.
No. It's morning.
I didn't
It's
know we were
not
at the
morning.
graveyard.
Oh, we're
Okay,
rubbing up on you for good, aren't we?
No.
Someone roll me a d6.
I'll do it.
Do I have? We've been rolling so well today. Why don't we just keep going down this fucking rabbit hole?
Yes.
I got a
Only-
6.
Okay. Thank you.
I don't know if that's good or bad, but okay.
Oh, we're dead.
This is how we get our face slammed into the bar.
I don't think I've robbed anyone yet.
Not yet, we haven't. Outside of the librarian, I'm pretty sure they don't want us to ever come back.
Did the token show up or not?
I don't-
It did, but then it left.
I didn't see anything.
You tried to put a hot cat right about here, but that's all I saw. There she is.
Meow.
So in addition to the other ones that you've seen before,
Wait a minute. Callisti, where is she?
Ooh.
One of our aunts. One of our aunts is here.
Oh damn, we got the Linkin Park listening, kid.
All right, she's still here, and she. Oh, okay. Wait, I just remembered.
She reminds me of a jet. She's the kind of kid that would say Sigma, unironically. That token.
Or Ligma.
No, Ligma's fine. Sigma's not.
Ligma.
Okay. The cat token
so sad
vanished
Steve
again.
Jobs died of Ligma.
what's up? Enzyme?
Did you move the cat token off already, or is it supposed to be still here?
Should still be there.
Yeah, no, it vanished.
No, she keeps wandering off into the ether somehow for some reason.
Yeah, she keeps going in this
1
direction.
second.
Keeps going like this direction and off screen.
She just keeps heading into the abyss. It's every time we make a bad joke, she leaves the room, it feels like.
I mean, considering that none of us are really a professional comedian, I can only imagine.
There, she should be back.
Well,
Comedians don't need to be professional. They need to be good at their craft.
Yeah, they just gotta deliver a good punchline.
No, that's what the fist is for.
oh,
Okay, I see her now.
I'm way too much of a smartass for this fucking game.
Yeah, there's bar patrons, and you guys get your drinks.
Do any of these
Did we talk to this one before? I don't
stand out
remember.
and who we can ask for advice on hunting? I
Okay.
don't.
James, you take one. Elian, you take the other. Then me, I'll take the other. And we can ask all three.
Which one is? You know what? Let's draw straws, then we'll figure it out.
Which one do you guys not want to talk to? And I'll take that one.
I don't want to talk to.
Hello.
Hello. I love how James and I had the same idea. I'm like, not the fucking.
Damn it.
Have we described a plan of what to do?
Never.
We're stalling. Oh, James is gonna go do the thing.
Hey, how you doing?
All right, whoever you want to tackle first.
Not me. I gotta go.
I can go first.
I was gonna have Cleo go first.
Okay, actually that'd be funnier.
Bet. My name is Clevis Leon. I'm the local bard, and I'm actually looking for some information. And you seem like the kind of person that knows a lot about a lot.
I might.
So, I'm a delver, along with a few of my friends, and I'm kind of looking for fire or what was the other one? Ooh, radiant? Radiant type of creatures that we can hunt. Know of any?
You know, that's funny as fuck. Actually, that it's her.
Hell yeah. Started rubbing my
Of
palms
all
together.
the characters, why the fuck was it her?
I'm starting to rub my palms right now.
Grease those palms. We finally got some fucking butter.
Well, there's something called a Remmer haze that's been running around up north.
Nah.
God damn it.
Usually Litfield has the better references. My contact says there might be some fire elementals in a new temple that opened up.
New temple.
Well, dungeon. We call it a temple though, because that's what it looks like on the outside.
Right.
But I don't know if I should let you have that one.
Why?
Because I'm a Delver too.
Oh,
Silly.
Well, never would have guessed.
I really wouldn't know.
Well, mail me an insight.
Let me see. She says that in character. Hold on. Insight.
Roll. She's asked you roll me an insight, big boy.
What the heck is
Asks you to throw dice at her.
there?
Very perplexed.
Oh shoot, sorry. Forgot Avanta was on.
Me when
I'm pretty sure from the way she moves that she's wearing armor, even though she doesn't look like she is.
Mm-hmm.
She looks like she's wearing like a. What would that be? A leotard, like you would be as a circus performer.
yeah.
Nice.
But you're pretty sure the knives she carries aren't just for show.
I just noticed your cutlery.
Now,
Nice
most
collection.
people-
Speaking of cutlery, you wouldn't happen to know of any rumors on any interesting weapons or artifacts? I'm kind of trying to upgrade from my little walking stick here.
God damn.
Well, since you're cute.
Meh.
Don't do that.
You ruined the moment. Get the fuck out of my bar.
I do that when I get nervous.
Well, it's fine. I'm just giving you a hard time, buddy.
Oh, don't worry. I'm used to people giving me a hard time. Looks at the red dragon across the way.
Oh. To you two?
Bullies. No! He wishes.
Oh, really?
Well, let's see. Not the strongest kid, but you do seem to have some amount of dexterity with your fingers.
Hey.
There is rumor in one of the dungeons around here that there is a magical sword.
A magic sword, you say? It wouldn't have them be in a stone.
How did you know?
I just know these things. What can I say? And I look at my fingernails. So, where is this magical sword?
She holds out her hand, as in, pay me.
Oh. Alright. Let me buy you a drink first. What are you having? Don't worry, I'll still pay you.
Well, I guess the drink can be paid for.
And
Bartender makes a motion.
Wonder if
Other hand.
Cleo's about to get fucking played. This is the
Bartender
back of my.
comes over with a bottle.
This magical sword better not be the friends I made along the way.
I have a bad feeling they might be. No, it's just a. I hate it on the back of my head. I'm just thinking, oh, it's just a glory hole. You did roll a 69 for a D100 Moogle, so I expect nothing less. Alright, I'll be right back.
So bartender brings over a bottle. You can definitely tell it's off some top shelf shit.
how much is that going to cost me?
That'll cost you about 15 gold.
Done. Okay. There we go.
Alright. She pulls out a map. You're looking for this area over here. She points to a place near the mountains.
Okay.
But don't tell my scout you found that I told you.
Your secret is safe with me.
Plus, you probably gotta hurry considering I'm on my way there. So, with my crew, so...
Well, you guys aren't. Well, you guys are friendly, right?
I'm talking to you instead of stabbing you in the kidneys.
You're not gonna stab me in the kidneys, are you?
Oh, James would have liked this one.
No offense, but I'm kind of prone to that. And he kind of rubs his side.
Oh.
Not my fault.
Okay. No, if I wanted to, I wouldn't pay or give you the information.
Well, we're friendly delvers. We're not gonna cause any problems. Well, most of us don't. Knowingly. But thank you for your information. What was your name again?
Tamika.
Tamika. Pleasure. If we ever cross paths again, maybe I can return the favor.
Now you better hurry.
Oh, we will. Maybe I should buy you another bottle just to stall you.
It's an idea.
It is. Maybe I will do that. And I give her a wink and I walk away.
Okay. Who wants to go next? Well, I guess Mariner's gone. Or AFK, isn't he?
I guess I didn't hear anything. So, James?
I don't know. I must have missed it.
Yeah, he BRB'd, but I wasn't sure if he was
I'm
back
back.
yet.
Yeah,
Oh.
okay.
Okay, do you want to go next?
Sure. Well,
Alright.
hello. Oh, sorry, good.
Sit down across from this, or next to this deer.
Oh dear.
Hello.
Hi, what you doing?
Oh, we are new to this area, a bunch of delvers that have come through, and I was curious if you know of any creatures that could be hunted around this area that either have a kind of celestial kick to them or something of fire. We're kind of looking for some work here and there and would like to get some before we head out for somewhere else. Just as a way to also help the community as well if they need anything.
Why would you hunt a celestial?
Not celestial, sorry. Those that deal with the power of the sun and use it as a magical attack. I believe it is called radiant.
Oh,
Sorry, I have misspoken. It's been a long day, trust me.
because Girla doesn't usually like her children being hunted, you know.
I'm sorry, who?
Girla, the goddess, one who raised us all up.
Oh, sorry. It's, like I said, long day. No, I don't plan on hunting our children at all. I just purely looking for creatures that tend to deal with the ways of the fire or the sun, or both technically, in the form of damage. God damn it.
Wow, so close.
We already got one of those mice, or we can't double dip. That's unheard of.
I had a comment for that, but I want to keep my mouth shut so I don't cause myself to fuck up on the stream.
It would help if I wasn't having it on just. Hold on a second.
Alright. Excuse me.
Well, actually, I am hunting a plant that seems to have gotten away from a dungeon.
Oh. Well, if you need assistance, we'd be more than willing to. What does this plant look like, or kind of do, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm gonna throw this in Discord. It's just easier.
Okay.
She pulls out a kind of a picture of it she's drawn.
If it's a Trent, I'm gonna lose my mind. Oh! Is that a mushroom? A fungus? What is that? Quite interesting. Especially the weird eye patterns on it.
I believe they're called an Aratuk Star Whore. I didn't.
That is... Whoever named them definitely had a way with words in the nicest way of putting it. But if you need any assistance, I'm willing to help you hunt for the Star Whore. I hate saying it out loud. I just want you to know that. I take no joy in that.
It's what it is. Supposedly
Yeah.
there's supposed to be one stronger called an Elder.
God, I hate Elder Star Wars, especially. Okay, I'll stop. But
They supposedly do radiant damage, according to what I've been able to pick up.
we do have, thankfully, we actually do have an alchemist that tends to tinker with a lot of plants, as do I, so we can use some of its parts for food base or like spice, and he can use it for alchemy type things. I do apologize if that comes off as a little bit weird. We've been, during some of the delves, we've been using some of the monsters and things we encounter as different food components, as well as things we hunt, as well as alchemy type things. It's been an interesting time, to say the least.
Please tell me no this is, because that just sounds terrible. Because that's been mostly what I've been hunting.
Can you say that again? I missed.
Oozes.
Oh, no. Thankfully not. A lot of, the last thing we actually ran into, though this was outside of a dungeon, was a radiant owlbear. It actually had the power to shoot a beam of radiant energy. It was really interesting.
Oh, I've seen a regular owlbear. Never seen
Yeah.
anything other than screaming.
No, this one apparently had, during the day, it apparently gathered all of this light energy, and then during the nighttime, it was like a big beacon, and then just literally shot it out like a cannon. It was scary as hell.
That does sound terrifying.
Thankfully, we were able to take it down because it was hurting other villagers, and once we did, we shared some of the meat with others, as well as used some of its blood for a nice vinaigrette I actually still have right here, as he pulls it out.
You
It's a good
just
base.
keep a vinaigrette on you at all times?
No, it's in this bag of clothing, as he pulls out like that. It's like a
Still,
mini
kind
Christmas.
of just looking at you like you just keep a vinaigrette on you at all times.
As someone that is
You
trained
fucking don't?
yeah. As someone that is trained in cooking and monkish tradition, it's very common for us to have our own flavoring from home. It's one of the Spaguli rules is to always make sure to keep a flavor from home with you at all times in order to enhance it in your own way. God, if she knows Spaguli, I'm gonna cry.
No, you're a Spaguli monk.
Yes. Should I be worried the connotation of what that means?
Well, it depends on if you're an asshole or not.
That really depends on the day, actually.
Not that you seem to be an asshole right now, but it is.
God damn it. Fucking got clocked immediately. But I do appreciate any and all help. And we'll be able to assist you with and if you want, while hunting this creature once it's taken down, I could make some kind of meal out of it as well that we could share with you. And is there anyone else in your party? Is there just yourself?
Just myself for now.
Okay, then once we are done helping you clear it out, I could make you a nice meal out of everything, and then we could celebrate the victory of the hunt.
So we're not gonna recover. Got it.
No. We could. Well, above table, I'll leave it on the table, but right now I'm just kind of... We don't need more people indoctrinated into our fucking vampire hunting cult.
Why not?
Because
Would
we'll
be
get
the-
them killed.
Yeah, that's my one worry. Yana was the exception. I don't want this... Though the hunters would be nice, because
Young
would
and
give us
sweet
range.
summer child, but he's not gonna kill her yet.
Strength in numbers.
Strength in numbers, but easy.
And
Also a
Elspeth
lot
is
more...
really good.
Oh.
Like, her major job is to kill the undead and anything that doesn't like fire.
There may be strength in numbers, Cheeky, but the problem is a lot more numbers mean there could be easier for thralls to infiltrate our space. Like, I get what you're saying, but, like, Elliot's a bit more cautious. That he's willing to help, but there's, like, a flight he wants to go, especially when the situation we're in. But, we'll talk to the others, and we should be able to assist you then. When would you be heading out for this hunt?
2 days from now.
Should be fine. We'll be able to make some preparations and last-minute stops, and then we'll be able to help. Elian, by the way.
Vanessa.
Thank you. Well, it's nice meeting you, Vanessa. I need to go now enjoy a nice water and tonic and hopefully help me ease this headache. Just walks, like, begrudgingly over back to where the party was.
That brings us to James.
Oh, my sweet Sumatra.
I don't think I'm worried about James. I'm worried about the person he's talking to.
Why?
This is James.
Oh.
What's wrong with James?
Nothing. I'm just being an asshole.
James, you approach this feline. She's wearing white and pink robes. Currently, their holy symbol out.
Do I recognize the religion?
It's Pirua. Or no, it's
Yeah.
actually Beatrice. The god of knowledge.
What is she reading? She looks like a bar reader to me.
I hate out in the back of my head. I'm thinking the Communist Manifesto.
She's
Just
reading
casually.
a very in-depth medical textbook.
Something I have no fucking idea about. I don't know how the inner body works. Mine just is. I hate to disturb.
No worries. How can I help you?
You seem to be of the cloth. Do you tend to work with delvers quite a bit?
I am a delver myself.
Oh, perfect. Relatively still new to the job. Okay, what are they actually called? Like fixers? What are the people that give us the jobs?
Scouts.
Scouts? Are there any reputable scouts in town?
Quite a few, actually.
Oh. Do you have a favorite?
Jonin is pretty good.
And where is this Joan usually at?
He can be found at the Cat and Mouse Bar.
Perfect, yes. Thank you so much. Can I buy a drink for the information?
Oh, sure.
And I just wave to the bartender and point at whatever she's drinking, and I'm gonna leave.
Wow.
We follow him or just let him do his own thing?
Who do what?
Oh, I thought you left.
As I sit down
Oh.
next to you.
Oh, wait. Didn't you just walk out?
No? I mean, I left her vicinity,
Ah.
not leave the building.
James just, I thought you meant you just walk outside in the cold like, fuck this.
Yes.
Okay. Well, how did your talk go?
Well, I have quite a bit of information. The Remerays is what you referred to them? I know the
Remerays.
location of where they might be. I believe she said up north. And also, there is tale of a temple that has surfaced that may or may not have a magical weapon.
Okay.
Cool.
And the only thing about that is very time sensitive, meaning that they are on their way to it right now. But I have stalled them just a little bit because that little number is about to be drunk.
You look over and she is definitely not holding back.
She's
Okay.
drinking
Oh.
that shit. Yeah.
Well, if
You
it
know
makes
what?
you...
I thought she was going to be just back there stoic and staring at us, but no, she's upside down.
She
Yeah.
is hitting that rum bottle pretty hard. I don't know where she's going to stick it. I
What a
pray to
woman.
God it's not... Your choices of women scare me sometimes, Cleo.
Yeah, I know. Scares me too. After all, the last one that I spoke to stabbed me.
That's why I'm saying that one might also actually stab you.
Maybe it's a kink of mine. I don't know. Anyways, what else do we got working on?
Well,
What
Vanessa
else do we
over
got
there
working?
said in 2 days she's going out to hunt a flower brain derping on the name. Could you please spell out for me, Moogle, or I'm gonna just not commit it to memory? My brain is dumb.
Okay, so we've got a few things to work with.
Give me one sec. Kamanika? Or, oh no, that's her name. Okay. Arta Star Horror. Oh, I kept writing Star Horror as whore.
Oh god.
I'm sorry, it's just like the way it was pronounced. Like, saying it's a Star Horror. Because I didn't hear the enunciation of the back end of the R.
I did.
Okay. So Vanessa, the nice lit woman over there, was talking about the Aratuk Star Horror that actually does raid, shoots in the cat. Okay. At the in 2 days' time, they'll be hunting this plant, and apparently it does some forms of radiant. And as well, if we are able to help her, I also promised to make her a meal for her troubles, considering we would be hunting it together. So that is in 2 days' time. So we do have at least time frame from then until now to go help her fight the flower. I mean,
I
I
gotta
tend
fix
to.
it in town.
Wait, who are we fixing?
Shit. No, what are they called? Scout.
Scouter?
Oh, God! You made me think we're about to just fucking leave someone empty at this rate.
Here's a
No.
question. Does Unsung and Yana hear that Unsung's are currently talking to Yana about making holy water and whatnot, but did the others tell
It's up to
Unsung anything?
I'd imagine like we're all together. Like it's not like we're excluding Unsung out unless he actively wants to be.
No, I'm just asking because you guys are gathered right here and didn't pull Unsung out. But anyway,
No,
DM, has Unsung ever heard of an Araka Star Horror?
Go ahead and roll me a history.
why? Martha, why do you have to ruin a nice thing? Why do you have to make me suffer?
What do you mean?
What do you mean by that?
And I'm also going to add guidance to that, just to,
It was a history, but
Oh.
investigation I'll take.
So then, hold on. If it's history, it'll be a -3 to that, so instead of 23, it'll be just a dirty 20.
21.
Yeah, 21.
That's
No.
still high enough. Yes, you
Okay.
have heard of such an Aratuk.
Oh. Yeah, sounds familiar. Very familiar.
In a bad way or a good way?
They
You
are
also know
from...
they don't act individually.
Repeat that again?
You also know that they grow in groups.
Ah. Okay. It is not by itself. It has groups.
Is that not a good thing though?
Decently strong. Wait. Is it old one?
Don't know. He just said that she was hunting one down, meaning it's probably baiting her if they're in groups to multiples.
Yes, they are something in Astral Sea.
Are they pack plants? Weird way to put it, but
I am unsure, but they are intelligent, at least what elders have said. And also, well, not... They are on the list of things to be wary of, but very low because could be manageable. But if they're really big, run. Unsung is thinking
Well, I
really
think
hard. You can kind of
there's
see...
enough of us.
You guys see his brain thinking a little bit. They can throw things. Well, they're intelligent, so they don't fight like monster or dumb animal thing.
So they are intelligent enough to start throwing literal amounts of earth at us.
And use us as fertilizer.
Oh, they're those kinds of plants that inseminate us. Great. Don't ask what that means, Unsung. Neither can you, Cleo.
What?
Don't worry about it.
I don't remember too much details, but lots of and you see Unsung waving his little hands around tentacles, like squid.
Why the...
Now.
Ugh.
Just
Man.
now.
Look, some people are into that.
I am most confused. I am simply saying that depending if it is a what is it? Caste system. Yeah. Could be warrior that grabs or oh, that's right. They do send to explodey things as well, so might be spellcaster.
I'm sorry, what?
They explode.
Do their spores explode?
I don't know. Elder warns saying that if there's a lot of really funny, nice, delicious colors around it, do not use fire.
Okay.
You know, between this and the Remoraz, I think I'd rather take this, actually.
That
Look.
seems avoidable.
Look, I do not fight these things. I run away. But that's also...
Well, I guess we'll get to... If you're willing to, we could figure out what makes them tick, and...
Well, I
might
don't
have a way
mind.
to fight back.
But I'm just curious, though, because... Elders say avoid them fighting in... home, but this is different, so... different rules. But they also said, do not let them grab you.
Out of curiosity, is the Astral Sea where they were found usually colder or warmer? That's probably... I don't know how far I'm going to be able to reach with that, but...
Unsung just kind of blinks. Normal? Really hot when you're near the really big, giant, glowing orbs, and it gets really cold when you're near the darker colors.
That sounds
That makes
weird,
sense.
but it's
But-
understandable.
Usually no temperature. Actually, why is it cold? I know we're near any dark colored spots.
Could be worse. It could be yes and then no.
But, yeah. Elders say don't use fire when there is brilliance and lots of colors around it. Or it and area go boom.
Would that also include anything that would produce a spark? Like, say, since I breathe lightning, that it could also cause it to implode?
Unsung just shrugs. I don't know.
I don't want to risk that, so I'll have to keep that in mind.
But again, this is also my home. The Astral Sea. Different from here. Rules could be different. Like in Astral Sea, I can fly. Here, I cannot. Though, here I learned how to make special funny pocket watch, or pocket place, as Unsung puts his wings together and creates a little bag of holding. And then it says, but in Astral Sea, I can't make it. So very interesting.
So, that brings up a question. If we go to your home, what happens to all the things that you have stored in there?
Good question. I don't know.
Let's not find out right now.
I'm curious.
I don't want you to become like the one time that I heard about that it just implodes on yourself.
That was that one time.
Have you never heard of a portable hull gets mixed with a bag of holding?
No.
Don't. That's all I'm going to warn you about.
But I
Interesting.
wanna.
Yeah. I want to see what that does
Then
too.
you will actually die, and we can't save you from that.
Well,
But-
I'm gonna die anyway. There's a vampire on the loose.
Ooh, we can use
Don't
that to
say
trap the
that out loud.
vampire. I write that on notes. Find portable hole.
We're going to die, actually, if you do that.
Uh-oh.
Or the wagon's
that-
going to explode.
I got something to summon.
But,
I mean, the courage to face this vampire alone without any eldritch.
I didn't know you had the courage of a lion. Or
Rawr.
Leon. XD.
but yeah. Beware of, Atok,
Give me a drink.
I wish I
Artok
had
Star
some,
Horrors are
like,
dangerous.
IRL. I'm sorry, Unsung. What was that?
The Arok Star Horror is dangerous.
You're a star whore.
Horror, not whore.
I'm sorry. Oh.
I understand you and Sexro still have some unfinished business, but please.
Oh my god!
For a brief moment, you can actually see that
Wow,
Unsung's eyes.
That was a deep cut, holy fuck!
Here.
Shot. I'm about to murder this little fucker right
No,
now.
no.
Here we go.
no,
Hold
no.
on.
Unsung's out here popping off.
Here we go. This is what Unsung just did.
Oh.
Oh.
Are we doing this?
You're
Are we doing
fuck.
this?
What? You are an actual fuck, Miser.
Unsung.
Oh my god.
I mean, we'll take a look at Unsung's fucking alignment. He knows exactly what's going on.
I know.
He's playing as a character, but
Roll
holy
the wisdom
fuck.
save unless you're taking it, shit.
You know, it's the first game I haven't fought with Miser's character yet. I could change that very quickly.
Oh, I'm sorry, you take 5 psychic damage.
I was just trying to look at the description. Okay.
Literally, I got hurt by your
He
words.
insults me so bad.
He literally
I'm
burned
lying.
you.
Words can hurt.
No, it's the equivalent. He burned you so bad that he actually burned your skin.
You know what?
What?
I'm going for a magical sword.
I mean, we were still going to. We were just talking about what something's going to happen later.
Wait, what about magic sword?
No, I left. That hurt.
Put yourself back at the entrance, buddy.
Aww.
This is where he realized he's gonna also now get stabbed by her.
Oh
Nope, as you go, you feel a hand on your shoulder, and you don't have that damage anymore, and she asks, are you alright?
Just my pride.
You don't have the 5 damage anymore, it's healed.
Oh yay. I still get this disadvantage though, right?
No. Or, that's only the hit
Yeah,
on
technically you would on the next attack roll,
Oh.
but
Well,
it's
crap.
probably been 6 seconds.
no!
Okay.
More though.
If everyone cared and nobody cried. Not the song, but
So this feline has got her hand on your shoulder and is asking if you're okay.
aw.
I'm fine. I'll heal. Well, I mean, I already am. Thank you, by the way. I'm guessing that was you.
I couldn't help but overhear you talking about a vampire.
Damn it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Are you okay?
We will be once we kill the fucker. But we gotta be on the same page with that.
She looks back over her shoulder for a second.
Unsung, I swear to God, please, for the love of God, stop dipping your toes in things.
What are you saying? I'm dipping my fingers.
They're like toes. Oh my God.
I must know how they taste like so I can understand the facility and usefulness of them. Also, they got colors.
Wait. How much do we have to pay for all these drinks?
Your tab is at 3 gold.
That's affordable.
Feline waves back at James. Where she looks back at you, Cleo. If you need help, please don't feel free to ask.
About a vampire?
Yes. The undead are evil. Must be exterminated from this world. Well, they're not really undead.
Nah, they're much worse. What was your name?
I'm Sister Yuki.
Sister.
Right.
Well, I don't know when we'll face him, or if it's anytime soon, but I mean, we could use all the help that we can get. Clearly.
Well, anytime you need help, please feel free to look me up.
How will I find you?
My name gets around, but she reaches into her robes and pulls out a small blue stone. If you really need me, just break this and I will be alerted.
Sister Yuki Stone. Will do. Thank you. And thanks for healing.
Anytime, child. You also notice that, like, the wounds you took from Sex Rose, like the ache from them is gone too.
He's a whole new goat.
Like the ache as in, like, emotional or like her actually stabbing me?
Yeah, the physical ache. I mean, you've healed
Okay.
it, but, you know, there's that ache of an old wound.
Oh, okay. Oh,
But
wow.
it's gone.
Even the scar.
If you need anything else, just ask.
Just anything you can give me on vampires. Especially Lord Casimir.
Oh.
This guy's fucking name gets around.
In that case, then yes, be sure to look me up when your time comes to fight it.
I will. Thank you, sister. And I do this awkward bow because I don't really know any people of the cloth.
You go to bow and she just kind of holds your shoulder up.
Like, no.
We don't do that here.
No.
Ah,
just get Wakanda. Well, Cleo seems to be in better moods. He'll probably
As
go
I walk out, I'm gonna give Unsung the finger and walk out.
Yep, definitely better moods because he's not yelling.
Let me just see something. I just want to roll
well,
this
that's
one
what
thing.
it's called.
Unsung gives you two of the fingers.
Because he's probably gonna chase after this.
No, he
Oh,
just
because
he
I'm
just gives
going
two of the
after him.
fingers.
Chasing after.
The sword, and he said it was time sensitive, so it might be going after it.
Oh, I thought he was talking about some sort of magic enhancement or something.
No, he's not. He's not a blue pill kind of guy.
I thought we had to drive there.
Oh, there's a
I
blue
tossed
pill.
4 gold on the bar, and I guess we're all leaving.
As a player,
She
I'm
said
sorry.
right.
I am so sorry as a player. As a character, this is Unsung. I do apologize.
No, it's all
Eh.
good.
Would be the first time in many of our
No,
games
I'm
that our
sure
characters have fought.
you're specifically targeting.
Yeah,
Cheeky.
Just like Elric targets every person that joins the party. Specifically
yeah.
them, because fuck them. Don't worry about it, Visor. It's fine. We've played enough
Okay.
that we know what can give and take.
Well, this is my first time playing with Cheeky, so well, in this
Technically
particular
second.
in this particular context.
Okay, yeah. Because I think Jackal's more straightforward. So there was actually more of a camaraderie.
Yeah, that one got resolved very quickly.
Because Elric was like, "We're not doing this the whole fucking train ride. Go out there and make up."
Yes, this one,
Alright.
this one unsung just deliberately just fired the first shot.
You know, I thought of this today, real quick, aside.
Mm.
Elric is just Kratos from all the Gods of War as a character. I just thought of that.
Huh.
Like,
I didn't think about it that way.
But did he
Yeah.
kill his own family?
Technically, he did. He got his dad and almost his wife killed due to his own rage and impotence. So yeah, the only difference is he's not covered in their ashes.
So, are we going to after the Cleo, or?
I mean, we could probably catch him in the cart, and if it's a dungeon that's somewhere close. Does Cleo actually know where he's going to get to the dungeon, now that I think about it?
He was talking to the funny cat girl over there. I go talk to her.
No, she looks like she's 20 bottles in, and I don't think she'll be able to be any help.
All the more easier to talk to.
Don't get stabbed. Don't need another sex rose incident.
I don't fall in love.
There's a difference between falling in love and getting stabbed in the heart. Sometimes it's one and the same, other times it's not.
Ah, yes, but I only follow Lady Puck.
Lady Puck gives no fucks.
Exactly. So as the others are going on ahead to catch it to Cleo, Unsung walks over very quickly. Miss Cat Lady, question.
What you need, little bad boy?
Yes, you spoke to friend Cleo, the goat. What?
that cute one? Yeah.
I don't suppose you gave him directions to this magic sword of his, yes?
Of course I did. Right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
I
she
hope
gave me
so.
a map.
Oh, well, god
No, that's
damn.
her like trying to remember.
Oh.
Okay.
She's drunk after all.
Yeah.
Gave her a map, or Cleo stole the map while she was inebriated?
I think she's
Wasn't
in
drunk
Martin
yet.
of Leo's map.
No,
True.
she wrote it on a map or something, but that was it. She showed him on a map.
A mapkin.
Motherfucker, that's my map. How about that?
I'm the map.
Or she showed me on the map,
Yes.
actually.
Okay.
Okay. Can you also show Unsung this location?
Location for...
Where the magic sword is.
That's gonna cost you another bottle.
2 bottles.
Unsung's about to give her the most unsavory shit and kill
Hold
her.
on. Also, wait, let me see. I might have something also.
No, please. You know what? We're not there to watch. We're playing Unsung to do this,
Exactly.
So fuck it. This is probably a mistake, but we already made our bet, so we might as well lie in it.
That's the great thing about James. If Unsung ends up in jail, Unsung's in fucking jail.
Uh-huh.
Not my fucking problem.
Let me see. I might have a
I
miss.
think this is why I hate that as much as fucking Elliot bitches. He's like the leader of like, we can't leave him behind. We have to go get him. Like a dad going to pick up his kid from daycare.
Oh yeah, like you see James said, like he notices that and just went like, just fucking left. Looked at Yana like, you coming?
She again does that thing where she's like trying to get through her drink as fast as she can.
I feel like we never get a moment to enjoy the bar. Ever.
No, I think she just has the awful luck of she'll order like the second or third drink, and like as soon as that hits the table, we're like, let's go, because that happens to me all the fucking time. Like, oh, we're done here. It's like, oh, son of a bitch. All right.
Okay, so Unsung will get will order a bottle of alcohol, but he'll also present a peculiar vial. Also,
Brother.
do not drink this one. This one bad. What could use? Need. I'm gonna DM that to the DM.
She's gonna drink it because she's inebriated, and you're gonna kill her.
Dude, this is exactly what happened with Sex Rose.
No, this is different. It's because
We're following you this
I
time.
wasn't. Yeah. One, A, we all left. B, this is purely unsung. See, I didn't drug them. I made them fall asleep so we could do our job. This is completely different because he'll actually kill them. I had no intent to kill. Unsung has no morality in that. He'll kill indiscriminately. Well, it was cool. That character was cool while they lasted, Moogle.
Actually, before he gives that vial, he's going to take a good look at her. Does she seem to be extremely inebriated?
She's probably gonna forget most of tonight.
Hell yeah.
Okay. You know what? I'm going to do a
She
quick
won't remember
insight.
tomorrow. She doesn't wake up.
Okay. So, Unsung is just going to get this vial, wrap it up, even tie up the cork. He's intelligent enough to realize, like, she might drink this. That's not good. Must not let that happen.
Oh my god, he actually has a moral compass for 5 seconds. I'm so proud of him.
You're mistaking pragmatism for morality, buddy.
Two sides of the same coin. It's just a matter of which
It won't
side it
help
flips
me at
on.
all.
Yeah.
Fix that.
And then he's going to put a little napkin, stick it into it, and it just says, "Do not drink," in big, bold letters.
Oh, okay, never mind. She's gonna drink that and she's gonna die. I have changed my tune. I now know how this is gonna go.
Well, he writes it in good common. And
I'm
then
not worried about the common miser.
I know.
That's not my concern.
Yeah, no worries. And then, yeah, so he gives the alcohol bottle to the cat girl. And with the intelligence, he's going to quickly run over to the bartender. Holds out this very much wrapped up container, this little vial with wrapped up clock and a napkin that says "Do not drink." And then he just points to the cat lady. "I do not trust her to keep her mind settled and drink this by accident. Please give this to her when she is sobered."
Okay.
Imagine, like, just being the barkeep. Being like, yeah, she's a little bit inebriated. Here you go.
Yes, and when asked, let her know that Unsung, the alchemist, had made this for her as a trading gift. And thank you.
You know, part of me wonders why Unsung would give his full name to kind of fuck us over. But at the same time, oh, fuck it.
I never said he had high wisdom.
He's not pragmatic, but he's willing to fuck us over in the end either way. Or, sorry, moral is the wrong word.
But yeah, he'll see if he can try to get direct another map, or at least a proper heading. Best as he can get from her.
It's not
Alright.
a direct route, but she shows you how to get there. You're pretty sure it's because she's trying to remember.
He looks at the destination. Okay. Okay. Okay, enjoy drink. Also, remember to talk to bartender tomorrow morning when you are clear-minded.
Okie dokie, that boy. You have such big ears.
Thank you.
Got you.
I also got very colorful eyes when I get really upset.
The fuck? Okay. Alright. James, which way are we fucking heading? Outside of getting the cart.
Yeah, you see him climbing on the cart? I don't know. He's down the road that way.
Unsung?
I mean, I'm walking. I probably didn't get that far.
Okay, then yeah.
Yes.
Oh, there you are. Did you get everything?
Yes, the location to where Cleo is going to go find Magic Sword.
Well, he's literally about like there. And just points at him.
Oh, there he
Yeah.
is. I thought he had left. We had to go chase after him.
Called yet? And he points to the cart.
It's warm in here. There's the warm orb.
I'm going alone.
Why?
Okay. I leave you
Now.
alone till later.
No.
Fuck off.
But where are you going alone?
That's my business.
Cleo, the last time you left somewhere, you got stabbed.
Exactly.
Maybe that's what I was trying to do.
I'd rather you
What?
not be stabbed.
Yeah,
Yeah,
closing your wounds is very bad.
I'm still trying to get blood out from under my fingernails.
Oh, wow.
Jeez. Look, Cleo, I understand at least you're angry, but
You
Going
understand
off at-
nothing.
please don't. Rooting right now and going off on your own when we're already being targeted is not a good idea because then he can just slowly pick us all
You know what
off.
else is not a good idea? Is not working together
Is that not what we're trying to do?
all of a sudden.
We usually do work fine together. We
It sure
banter.
seems like, let's see, who poisoned the person or at least gave somebody a sleeping agent that made them want to stab me and kill me? Who was the one that deliberately wanted to try and hurt me not a moment ago?
One,
Are we a team?
yes, obviously, because James wanted to kill them all at the camp there. I did the most humane thing out of that and made the call for everyone so we didn't end up with more blood on our hands.
Hold on, I
You
was
didn't
way
have
more
to
on
do
Team
that.
Rob.
We didn't have to do any of that. If we had just talked to them saying, this guy owes us money, they could have just let us away scot-free. We didn't have to do any of that.
I'd also like, one, we don't know that, and that's looking in hindsight, so that's unfair to make the judgment call. Two, didn't all of you want to kill the Delver hunters when we went down there and I told us not to?
I did.
No!
Yes, you literally. All of you said that you wanted to kill them just because of they had made one shield attempt and I was trying to make peace with them.
They also managed to have very
So you don't.
successful
If you
murder
want to draw
count.
lines in the sand, You're not the only one that gets to. Oh, Yana. Yana. Look, Cleo. There may be banter, and I think Ansung's a little unhinged. But we're still working together. Obviously, if we weren't a team at all, half of us would have left already because. I'll be honest, sometimes I don't want to put up with half the shit dealing with it. But I'm willing to. But if you let me finish, I'm willing to put up with it because I care about you and don't want to see any of you hurt. Is that so wrong of me?
Your attitude is what's wrong. I don't like it. I'm always positive,
Yes.
I'm. And
but
I'm
you
not.
tear me down all the time, acting as if I'm the idiot in the group. I'm just trying to be positive all the time, and you're the one that makes it seem like I'm the idiot when we have this little batshit crazy guy who's poisoning us all the freaking time.
First off, I'm not saying it's just you. I'm worried for fucking Unsung going to kill someone half the time, considering we also just let him in the bar to talk to someone. Oh my god. But
What did he do?
as far as I'm aware, he just got the map so we can know where the fuck we're going.
What did he do?
I did a
literally
trade.
just told you what I said.
No,
That's not-
you are sweeping something under the rug and not telling me something.
I
I
made a
literally
trade.
don't know because we walked out.
That's
not
what I'm
hiding
worried
something
about.
if I don't
You
know.
know his tendencies, and yet you allow this little monstrosity to do whatever he wants. For all that we know, I don't know. That's the thing. I don't know. I don't trust him.
He hasn't tried to kill us in our sleep despite many chances to, even if he wanted to. Plus, half the shit you said to him, like him pulling your horn and taking your blood, was your choice, not his. He didn't
Because I
take
wanted
it
to help
willingly.
him. Because I wanted to help him, and what does he do? Stab me where it hurts. What a team we are.
Ah,
If you want to keep drawing lines in the sand on other things and acting like we haven't been working together, while you're running in being partially suicidal while I'm trying to protect all of you as well, Do you think it feels good for me watching you take blows that you shouldn't when I could easily protect you if you just stay a little behind?
Maybe I
rather
don't
than
want to
go,
be protected.
then you're going
Try
to
be
die.
protected. So be it. I hate being underestimated.
There's a difference between underestimation and willingly trying to throw your life away to prove a point. If you wish to continue down this road, I'm not going to stop you ultimately. But if you want to at least work together for a chance to survive, just stay with us. I understand that Unsung can be a little unhinged. James leaves half the time during a conversation once, even though we are bantering about other stuff. And sometimes I get angry and irritable at the constant prattling on about just things randomly. But we still managed to get through multiple deaths so far without killing each other, and worked pretty well efficiently, minus a few hiccups here or there. Sure, there's kinks in a lot of the machinery and as a team, but we're still effective in a lot of what we do. You may look at it as a problem due to just social outings being an issue, which they are for all of us, let's be frank. But
For
we
me.
still work. I think. How do I put this nicely? I think you overestimate how nice some people can be, and it ends up like leading to situations like Sex Rose when I was worried that you were end up going to get stabbed by her due to things, which is why I personally warned you about it, but I let you make your own choice. I could have intervened, but you persisted and I let you. If I was more, how do I say, or arrogant or wasn't, I could have easily just intervened and stopped it. But you persisted and I allowed. So I understand partially where you're coming from. But I also have faith and trust what you're doing. Now, ultimately, if you don't want to be with us anymore and wish to go your own way, I'm not going to stop you. But just know that we are still part of a team. This, some, albeit somewhat dysfunctional, but we work together when we need to. And sometimes that's really all we need to do. Because ultimately, at the end of the day, we're just four people, and Jonna, that were dragged off the streets and kind of shoved together.
Fucking wow!
Unsung just taps. He just, as best as he can, gives a sympathetic pat to Yana's shoulders, and goes, "Do not worry. You're still member of the group."
I didn't mean
I
that
have
as
nothing
disrespect.
to say to you.
No, I'm still an outsider technically. I mean, it's okay. I'm not under the same pressure as you guys.
Then, if you don't have anything to say, like I said, the door is open. I'm not going to stop you. That doesn't mean we also can't follow you either.
Yes, that's true. Besides, you guys don't even know where you're going.
I pray to God Unsung got a map
No,
from a
I
drunk
just
woman.
lower Sung's hands as he's holding up the map.
Yeah, like slowly like have it put it in his wings. Oh, no. Alright. Elliot offers his hand. Come on, get on the wagon. I need a riding song where the fuck we're going anyway.
Gotcha.
And he'll pull him up into the
Also,
wagon.
first, I would like to make a point. I think Cleo's killed the most things. Like, almost positive he has.
I actually wanted, like, above table count on that because I'm curious.
I think it's real close between Cleo and Unsung, but then I keep thinking about all of the times Cleo explodes a bunch of people.
True.
It's happened more than once.
I think I just
And
crit
I
a
can
lot. That's
only
why I have
stab 2 people at a time.
I have a misconception that I
Maximum.
kill a lot, but I realized I just crit a lot on the thing that throws shit back at them.
I mean, before Yana with her fireballs, that's awesome, by the way.
What the fuck
I'm
is
pretty
up with
sure it's
that?
Cleo.
I honestly don't know. It's kind of cool. I'm kind of learning how to do that, but in elemental ball form. It will be funny once I can master it. I just need some slight meditation for like a day or two, and I think I should be able to do it.
Oh, okay, so next time I will not use any of the supportive spells that I usually use to put these things to sleep or make them drool like they're a bunch of nimblets. Okay.
I mean, it does help because it lets us get through things. We just have to be careful.
It helped quite a bit, yes.
All right, Cleo, which way are we heading?
That way.
Holds up the map to James.
Yeah. No,
James.
Unsung, like, using his tail to push it back down. Like, behind him.
James goes, motherfucker, and he turns around.
All right. Onward to the next step. Dude, our party is...
Eldorado.
God, it is so weird playing the de facto leader of this group, trying to hold the glue together.
Yeah.
I hate this. Why am I the face for once?
Yeah.
Because I specifically didn't make one.
I will always
Alright.
avoid being the face.
Have you ever been the face in any of our parties, Miser? That I think about it?
Vaguely for
maybe
CSR's
Hector,
Elliot.
maybe-
Miser talks a lot. Miser,
Yeah, maybe.
No. It still mainly was Grell. Grell definitely talked a hell of a lot more than Hector did.
I was gonna say CSR was
I-
a bit of a tie between Elliot and Deckham.
Oh yeah, it definitely was not Kyle. Kyle was not the face for that. Oh god, what was it? I was gonna say technically, trying to think about.
No,
Grell
I've
definitely wasn't.
been specifically avoiding being the face of the party.
I guess technically when I made Casper, it was kind of balanced between Yumi and Hexic, so it wasn't like strictly on one person.
That is
Like
true.
that was when I actually started playing an actual character.
That is kind of true for Dungeons.
And like I said, it was literally split between like depending on the situation, it kind of differed between the three of us.
Yeah, that is true.
Oh,
But yeah, no.
absolutely.
If anyone asks,
Alright.
Unsung will just simply say, yes, I traded a vial of poison, as well as a bottle of wine. No, I gave poison to bartender to give to cat lady later.
Oh, that's actually good. At least she's not going to somehow poison herself.
I also wrapped it up and said, do not drink. So if they drink it, that is on their entire fault. See, I can be pragmatic. Also,
Alright,
what is?
well, let's go get this sword from the stone, then Ray Cleo's the chosen one. Or it's the sword of selection, which is way worse. Damn you, Caliburn.
Hello.
No, it's actually so there's technically the sword in the stone is not Excalibur. If you prescribe to that, it's called Caliburn, which was before Excalibur.
Wait, so there's two different swords, or it's just
Correct.
like, oh, wrong
There's-
name?
No, so the sword in the stone was placed by, I want to say King Uther, or the original before King Arthur, and that was to select who would become the next king. That was the sword of selection, aka Caliburn, and then later King Arthur gained Excalibur through some trials and tribulations. So Caliburn is the first. People don't know that, and they think it's Excalibur that was pulled when it wasn't. Fun fact.
Okay.
Yep, watery tarts throwing out swords.
God damn it.
Unsung's probably gonna have to ask
I hate
Lady
that
Puck.
so much, like, Google.
I feel like if Unsung speaks to Lady Puck about this sword in the stone, he's gonna get a really, really harsh answer to his skull.
That's where you just get into Morgan Le Fay, and then Unsung gets fucking beat the shit out of him.
Actually, you know what?
The actual saying goes, watery tarts handing out swords is not a method of determining governments.
I hate that so much. Alright, I think I haven't. Yeah.
End on a high note.
Hell yeah.
We had team bonding, and Elian got to be
Team
the
leader.
party leader he really doesn't want to be, but he's got to be it.
Yay.
All right, sorry, Google. Go ahead and.
Yep. Well, thank you for joining us for session 15 of Hunter's Game. And I'm Gothmogul. I don't really have anything outside of these 4 games. And I'm really proud of my players for working themselves through a difficult situation.
Yeah.
And I'll pass it over to Cheeky.
Hello, I'm the butthurt goat, and I like the sessions because it gave us a lot of things to work with, where to go, all these different things to do. And yeah, I guess we're going after Calibur. Yeah, that's all I gotta say. I'm gonna pass it over to Mariner.
Hello, I am Trans-Space Mariner. You can find me on Twitch at Trans-Space Mariner, where I sometimes stream, just kind of depends. But yeah, fun session. Like I said, I'm normally not in this situation that when playing, so it's kind of new for me, but it is kind of fun. And I've been enjoying it, and I think it went better than I thought it would. I was expecting a lot more yelling. But I think, man, it's weird having a well-spoken character for once that's just not an alcoholic.
Still be an alcoholic.
Eileen specifically drinks coffee for a reason, so he's not alcoholic. Anyway, that's really all I got. I will throw it over to Jeebus.
Hey everybody, Jeebus News. Sorry I was late once again. A lot of things just been happening on D&D days, unfortunately, but things should smooth out hopefully. Planning on being there for next Sunday and Monday. We are going to be starting an Elden Ring challenge run soon. Skyrim's still going on, but we're going to take a bit of a break because, Skyrim is very Skyrim, and I have a lot of hours in it, so I get a little bored of it sometimes. So, we will start the Elden Ring challenge run. Looks like we will be doing a Madness build, which is something I've never done before. So fun.
That's a fun one, I think.
Give it over to Miser.
Hello everyone, this is Miser Mark. I play as the very much unhinged, chaotic force of energy, Unsung. And just so people are watching and listening, no, I got nothing against Cheeky. This is just Unsung being Unsung. Cheeky is my good friend, and I'm thankful that he's able to roleplay with this very chaotic little spitball here. So, thank you, buddy. And you can find. Oh, let me. I need to retrack a little bit. I'm also the DM for Into the Wildlands, which is heading to. Well, it's currently on its final phase. The final arc. The players are now infiltrating the final bosses. Titan of the End. So they're doing a boss rush, as well as a mega dungeon. The end is near. The end is nigh. Yada yada yada. And after that, I will be taking a bit of a break, but I'll leave a spot open for future different campaigns for new potential DMs. You can find my content on both YouTube and Twitch under Miser Mark, and I will pass it over to Moogle to close us out.
Yep. Thanks again for watching and joining us for this evening, and have a good night.
Bye.
Bye.